There's no place like home, but sometimes in life you have to pick up everything, move on, and focus in on the next chapter of your life. But it's very important that wherever you end up, that it can become your new home away from home. Well, that's exactly what college students all across the country are doing, and right here in the fine city of Newport News.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
As we recently welcomed in over 1,000 new students, which are part of the freshman class of 2014.
Paul Trible, welcome.
Good morning, Jen Mendez.
Hey,
hi.
Welcome, glad you're here.
On the campus of Christopher Newport University.
Here we go. Well, you know, moving a son or daughter into college can be absolutely the worst experience of one's life. It usually comes on the hottest day of the summer, and it takes hours and hours and hours because in most campuses, no one ever pitches in and helps. At CNU, we do it differently. At CNU, we have hundreds of students and faculty and staff that turn out to greet our families, greet our students, welcome them to campus, and within minutes, everything is carried to the room.
It's great, I love it. We have a good family here. Our classes are great, good education. Everything's good. About helping these students, they'll stay here longer, hopefully. Come to our football games.
Well, we hope that by welcoming people warmly, by helping them move in a matter of minutes, by making that an easy task rather than a burden, it will help ensure that the rest of their time here is just as positive an experience. But there's also a larger reason why we're here, and that is that at CNU there's a real sense of community. You know, we have 5,000 students. We've had the greatest explosion in applications of any school in America. We could have gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, but we don't want to do that because the magic of this place is we're small enough that we know each other and we can care for each other and we're there for each other. And so that's what this underscores as well. There's a wonderful sense of community here.
Thank you so much. Yes, sir.
So we're going to be there on the first day, but we're also going to be there each and every day that follows.
We often here on campus, we're waving to them goodbye in May, but we're really excited when they come back in the fall. Freshmen come in and of course it's very different. They're independent, they're moving away from home, from parental control, and they have to place these personal responsibility requirements on themselves and adhere to them. So we do try to talk to them very early on so that they do understand their responsibilities.
I was slightly nervous and worried about what this was going to be like and how I'm leaving everything I know behind me. And now as I'm moving into my room, I'm just thinking, wow, this is a new beginning. I can just start over completely new.
We spent a lot of time, especially the first 6 weeks, trying to get students transition to what it means to be a college student, but then also what it means to be a student here. CNU's a little different. We're a special place, we think, and we think being part of the City of Newport News is a big part of that. So we want to get them out in the community. We do stuff during Welcome Week, where we've got students out in the community doing some service opportunities. We do stuff the first couple of weeks of school especially. There's a lot of great things about being on a college campus, but especially this college campus in this city, and so we want to expose them to that as quickly as possible.
Yeah, when you stand on this campus and you see all the changes that are taking place, you can't help but be excited and kind of makes you feel young again. We've talked before about sort of the natural areas of conflict that tend to emerge when you have lots of energetic young people in a growing university, sort of growing up in the middle of what has been an established single-family neighborhood. And we work real hard to try to minimize those issues. There'll always be some, and we're very proud of the group we've put together of neighbors, university folks, and city folks to try to head off those issues and problem solve and work together. But at the end of the day, if you were a city planner and you were trying to come up with something to strengthen a community like Newport News, you'd be hard-pressed to come up with something better than dropping a dynamic public university right in the middle of your community. And that's what we have going on here, and believe me, the positives of the university for our community far outweigh the negatives.
This is like we're on our own. We make home here because our homes are where our families are, but this really does become where our hearts lie and where our home is.